This is a Prison Ride Radio exclusive. What I'll be reading is the Behind the Wall Mentors newsletter, Open Letters to the Youth of America, from author Sean Gardner and the Behind the Wall Mentors. The subject, Worlds of Realness, and I'll be narrating it. This is J.S. Russell. So, salutations, my future young leaders of the world. First and foremost, I pray that all is well as you read this inscribe. My name is Sean Gardner. I was born in Baltimore City. I'm the founder of the Behind the Wall Mentors. I'm also a published author of 2 books. One is an urban novel, Hustler's Dreams and Nightmares, and the other is a children's book, The Moral and Principal Pals and the Trap Meet. I started Behind the Wall Mentors so I can reach the youth of America, so that you could strive to make positive decisions in life and become role models for the next generation. The way we can break the cycle of madness and chaos in our communities, I want to afford you all the opportunities that I didn't receive when I was young. I'm a firm believer that a wise man or woman can learn from the bad mistakes they make. But you're considered a genius if you can learn from others' bad decisions. If you haven't heard it yet, I want you to hear it from me first. The street life that everybody is glorifying is a dead-end street. Just like the board game Monopoly, you go straight to jail. Don't pass go, don't collect your $200. The only thing about this game is real life, and sometimes you don't get out. And you definitely can't wait 3 terms or roll doubles. And it's not like Grand Theft Auto where you can just turn the game off. They don't call it the trap for nothing. All that is really promised in the trap is a 2-man jail cell or a shiny castle. A friend of mine said it best when he told a young man we was mentoring that one way or another the streets will leave you RIP, resting in prison or resting in peace. I'm not here to try to scare you. I just want you to know the reality of being about that trap life. The deck is stacked and the odds are always against you. The judicial system and laws in place where you will end up fighting for your life in prison, and that's where everything comes full circle. You'll realize who your true family and friends are, and believe me, that is the most hurting feeling in the world, when one of your loved ones or friends can tell you on one hand that they love you, and on the other hand leave you high and dry without attempting to throw a life preserver so that you can at least don't drown or cross you, as if they were using the word love in a different context. I'm telling you, it's another world behind these walls. So beware of the consequences of your acts of life, because if you come behind these walls, it will be you against the world. I've seen men lose their minds from being caged for 23 hours a day. Even worse, I've seen correctional officers lose their mind from just watching convicts caged in a 24-hour day. Now you see why I say it's a whole different world behind these walls. When it comes to the judicial system, I've seen it all and heard it all, and how Lady Justice scales of justice isn't weighed right from the start if you don't have any money for an attorney. Now your life is in the hands of the public defender who is overworked with little resources. Take it from me, I'm a perfect example, but no matter what, I keep fighting for my case. I've read in guys' transcripts how they paid their lawyers who then threw them to the wolves. So make sure you know your rights dealing with the law. I've seen prosecutors withhold impeachment evidence and other evidence, and even paid their witnesses to testify on their behalf. Now, where's the justice in that? So I want to save you and your families the headache of having to experience this tragedy. In closing, I hope that you're all able to think before you act and try to stay surrounded by positive people. Also, never put yourself in a position that you had no control of, because you don't want to be the next Freddie Gray or the millions of people locked up fighting for their lives. You matter, and that's the bottom line to this open letter. Thank you for your time. I hope that y'all receive this inscribed in the spirit in which it was written, namely total respect, honor, integrity, and loyalty. Stay peaceful.